In Africa, all the gods which were worshipped in Africa, which were worshipped in Sumeria, were actually African gods.
Same with Egypt.
Yes. Ra, even today, amongst the Botswana people here, the name Ra means father. And the oldest warlike goddess was in Egypt, Hathor or Hathor. In South Africa, she was known as Mahato, the mother of the great footprint.
Is that the footprint that you showed me once?
Yes, sir.
It's about 6 foot long, isn't it?
Yes, sir. And Mr. David, that footprint is the footprint of a woman, not a man. How do we know? If you are a tracker of people, you will notice that the instep of a woman's foot is slightly different from that of a male foot. Africa gave the world its civilization.
You were telling a story earlier, and I kind of give a bit of historical context about, you were telling a story about Enki and the relation of that figure to Africa. Could you continue with that story?
Yes, sir. Enki in Africa is known as Ngai or Ngai. He is still worshipped even now amongst the people of Kenya. I am by profession a Sanusi, a priest diviner of the great Earth Mother. I am also entrusted with a huge amount of folklore which has never been recorded by anyone in this land. I have traveled far across the earth. I have been to many countries and to many places. And I can tell you, and dare anyone to contradict me, that the land known as South Africa contains the most mysteries that are to be found in this world.
Our experience this morning is historical. For me to be standing here with you in Jerusalem, North Africa, where you originally came from, and from all over the world, wherever you were dragged as slaves to, we will come back here to remind ourselves where we come from. In order for us to know where we are going to, we need to remember where we come from.
These creatures looked exactly like this. They are the type of alien creature that has been known and feared throughout Africa for generations. This creature is about 3 feet tall. It looks for all the world like a child who is on the last stages of dying of malnutrition. It looks exactly like this, and it has a strange smell which once you smell it, you shall never forget it. This creature is known by the Zulu-speaking people of South Africa as a Mantindane. The word Mantindane comes from the verb ntinda, which means to abuse, to fiddle with, and to torture by interfering with the victim's genitals and other private parts. This is an exact description of the Mantindane. It does exactly that. For hundreds of years, even mighty nations such as the Zulus, even powerful warrior nations such as the Botswanas and Xhosas lived in mortal fear of these creatures.